Coming up on Warrior News, Wawasee Performing Arts will be performing their Black Box show. Esports is in action at Wawasee. Camp Tippy is looking for students who want a summer job. Breakfast and lunch menus, and this week's sports schedule. Welcome back from spring break, Warriors. My name is Devin Van Leeuw, bringing you announcements from the staff and the world from the CPG-TV studio. Today is Monday, April 11th. Let's kick off this week's news with Susan.
I'm Susan Lauber with the announcements from staff to students for the week of April 11th. Students and staff, welcome back from spring break. Before you know it, summer break will be here. Let's finish strong, Warriors. This is a reminder to students that are taking the ASVAB test. The test will be administered next Tuesday, April 19th. If you have any questions, reach out to your guidance counselor. Students, you received an email on March 21st from Mr. Walmer about a congressional art competition. If you are participating in it or are still interested in participating, a friendly reminder that you have until April 22nd to turn in your art pieces. Seniors, have you checked the scholarship list this week? There are some new scholarships available. If you purchased a ticket for the sophomore class Nelson's Chicken fundraiser, you can pick up your chicken in the parking lot of Calvary United Methodist Church in Syracuse this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. Wawasee Performing Arts will perform their Black Box show Thursday night on the auditorium stage at 7 p.m. Break a leg. Soon, we will have a feature story on our new Black Box Theater program here at Wawasee. The Purdue Varsity Glee Club will be performing here at Wawasee High School's auditorium on Friday, April 22nd at 7:30 p.m. This dynamic musical troupe offers a versatile repertoire including gospel, vocal jazz, swing, contemporary hits, romantic ballads, classical choral selections, barbershop, folk melodies, patriotic standards, familiar opera choruses, country, and novelty tunes, and utilizes small groups and outstanding soloists to further enhance each show. Tickets are $20. Students ages 16 and older, Camp Tippy in North Webster has some paid summer positions available. They are looking for lifeguards, housekeepers, maintenance staff, kitchen crew, praise team, tech leaders, and office assistants. Residency and meals are included. They also have volunteer opportunities as well. If interested, contact Camp Director Rebecca Scott at 574-834-4184.
Thank you, Susan. Congratulations to Pathways CTE students Josie Coy, Aaliyah Heyer, and Vanessa Lance as they passed their CNA, Certified Nurses Assistant, state test. Thank you, Mrs. Warren, for helping them achieve this accomplishment. Now let's take a look at the new esports program here at Wawasee.
Wawasee has a new club, and that club is esports. I'm Jet Rubbogle from the CPG-TV studio.
Wawasee students come down after school to the think tank to participate in gaming competitions. The games consist of, for right now, Fortnite and Smash.
I think video games are and can be a good, popular sport that, emphasizes high skill with reaction time and stuff like that. It really helps to, quicken movement in your hands and stuff. And it's fun. Sports are meant to be fun, right? So
Because this is a new club, members of the club are glad that they have something to do after school.
I think so, yeah. I mean, a lot of people enjoy video games, and I think it's interesting enough that students would be wanting to join it.
Right now, students are training on group for not only alertness, but for technique.
Practice for us is coming down to the LRC and setting up the computers. Each student has their own device, and they get logged in, check their device out, log into the system, and then we go to our GWOOP, GWOOP.com, is a place for us to do some training.
Esports is run by Sarah Harrison, Phil Huffman, Wade Wireball, and Ryan Edgar. Through the club, they hope to bring out the students' hand-eye coordination.
One of the things I want to be able to get out of the students is, first and foremost, to me, is a place for them to belong after school, to be a part of something. A lot of these kids may not necessarily participate in sports, but a lot of them are really good with their hand and their hand-eye coordination and some of the different games that we play.
But you don't have to be good at video games to be a part of esports. They hope to soon offer broadcasting for play-by-play actions.
I've always looked on sports broadcasts like football or basketball, and the guys just commentating over everything. I was like, that might be a fun job.
Esports meets Mondays and every other Wednesday for practice and playing games together.
Reporting from CPG-TV, I'm Jet Rep Local.
Thank you, Jet. This esports program is going to get bigger and better in the years to come. Make sure to reach out to Mr. Huffman or Mrs. Harrison for more information. Here's April with this week's breakfast and lunch menus.
It's April Ray, and here are the breakfast and lunch menus for the week of April 11th. These menus could change at any time. First, we will be talking about this week's breakfast. Tomorrow, homemade breakfast burrito. Wednesday, biscuits and gravy. Thursday, cinnamon French toast sticks. And on Friday, it will be your choice at home. No school, as it's Good Friday. Lucky us. Now going to our lunch. Today, Memphis barbecue bowl or ham and cheese potatoes. Tomorrow, chicken tenders or beef teriyaki bites with pretzel nuggets and cheese. Wednesday, country fried steak or chicken and noodles. And Thursday, cheese lasagna roll-up or pepperoni pizza rolls. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, April. Jet has this week's sports schedule.
Hi, this is Jet Replogle, and here's a sports schedule for the week of April 11th. All schedules are subject to change. Tonight, JV baseball will host Central Noble, and varsity softball will host Fairfield. And 'cause I'm from Fairfield, go Falcons. Tomorrow, varsity girls tennis will host Westview. Varsity softball will host Columbia City, and varsity baseball will travel to Whitco. Wednesday, JV baseball will travel to Columbia City, and girls track and field will host Concord. Thursday, varsity baseball will travel to Columbia City, and boys track and field will host Concord and Plymouth. Friday, varsity softball will host Manchester. Girls varsity tennis will host Goshen, and JV baseball will host East Noble. Good luck, Warriors.
Thank you, Jet. If you would like to keep up to date with sporting events, then go to eventlink.com and sign up. Here's Misha with what's happening in pop culture.
I'm Misha Kala, and let's find out what's happening in the world of pop culture right now. You may have heard of the new movie Uma that came out on March 18th. It stars Sandra Oh, who plays Amanda. Let me set the movie for you. It's about Amanda and her daughter living on a quiet farm alone, when suddenly the remains of Amanda's dead mother shows up from Korea. After that, Amanda finds herself haunted and afraid she may become her mother, which is what Uma means in Korean. I'm a big fan of horror movies, so you know what I'll be watching tonight. On Sunday, March 27th, the Oscars took place, and let me tell you, it was something. Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, completely unaware of her alopecia. In response, Will Smith, Jada's husband, came on stage and smacked Chris in the face, sat back down, and proceeded to yell at Chris. Will later apologized for his behavior, although it was challenging, and I would say defending his wife was the right choice, just maybe not on television. Speaking of challenges, I want to challenge you to get out of your comfort zone. Social media is a big part of pop culture, and though it is fun, it can be easy to get lost in. Everyone talks to each other through social media, but when it comes to seeing someone in person, we don't know what to say. Try being off your socials for a week or at least a day and see how much more fun it is speaking to people in person instead of a screen. It's about self-care, baby. Treat yourself. Also, social media apps like Snapchat may seem like you have control of what you say and post on there because everything disappears. But just because it disappears doesn't stop people from screenshotting. So this is a reminder to think before you press that blue send button. This is Misha signing off. Back to you, Devin.
Thank you, Misha. Before we close out today, I would like to thank Mr. Huffman, Mr. Van Loo, and the Digital AV Media crew. Thank you for joining me today and enjoy the rest of your week. From the CPG-TV studio, I'm Devin Van Loo, wishing you a wonderful week ahead.